Hi, I'm excited to show you this new view we have for DayBack Calendar called the Pivot View. This is what used to be called the Grid View, and we've made some enhancements to it. The thing we like about these views is it lets you take a crazy day like this, and when you switch it to resource, it breaks it up so that each resource gets its own column. Now, resources can be trucks or people or anything in your organization that competes for time. And this view makes it a lot more obvious that in this day, there are really only a few things that we need to adjudicate. There are really only a few things that are actually overlapping. Most of these things in this day were fine, even though it looks really crazy when viewed on in the single day view. So a couple of refinements in this version of DayBack start right here. The first is that you can now shift click on these resources. So let's say we're currently showing 6 resources, and we can change that and show 8. But let's say that I really just want to see the trucks going forward. Now I can do that in my filters, but I could also now just hold down the Shift key and click until the trucks are the first ones here. So when I click this button without shift clicking, I'm paging through the resources. And when I hold down the Shift key, I'm scrolling through the resources. So pretty cool, and I think that makes a little more sense when I show you what we've done with the pivot view. So currently, we have resources across the top and times down the side. The pivot view switches that, so we have times across the top and resources down the side. And this makes it really easy to kind of look at a day and see where the real overlaps are. And even when there are a lot of overlaps, it's a very easy view to manage. And it also lets you see a lot more resources at once, right? We can even switch this to show all 17 resources. That's just as many as we have here. And it's pretty easy to see them all in one glance. Again, this scrolling works here too. So if I click this arrow, I'm going to page through the times. Let's get some more room here. So if I just click the arrow, I'm going to page through the times, so to 12 and then to 4 o'clock. And then if I shift click, I'm going to scroll through the time. So let's say I want to focus on 9:30. And now I'm focusing on 9:30, and then just clicking here will bring us back. The other pivot views are still here. So we have our original list view, which shows our resources, but with no time scales. And then the pivot list, which shows our resources, and then across the top can be one or multiple days. So we switch this to 5 days and then go back. I think we have some multi-day events here. There you go. It definitely makes it easier to visualize large numbers of events for a large number of resources, especially if you're doing hourly scheduling. This hourly scale on the pivoted view is available as an in-app update, and I hope you'll check it out. Thanks.